What's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? And welcome back to another episode of the Good in the Hood podcast. This week, I'm joined by two dope ass guests. Man, I was lucky to be on this show. Like in pretty much the beginning of quarantine. This is the duo that gives us Beerz Barz. Man, a dope show that merges two worlds that you would not think to merge really, but it's a dope listen. They touch on all hip hop, all music. And they tell you some dope ass craft beers to drink, man. It's my homie from Beerz Barz and the homie Kamal Kiddo. I'm sorry, bro. I put your name together in one word. Kamal Kiddo.
That was kind of fly, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even
But yeah, shout out to the homies, man. What's good with y'all, man?
Man, positive vibes on this side, man. Positive vibes.
It's the only way to keep it.
Yeah, man. Same thing here. We happy to be. I was on one of these. Well, I was on the Blank Canvas joint. We got a chance to talk about some things at that time. So it's good that all three of us are here now on Good in the Hood. So we happy to be here, man.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. This is positive, man. We don't get to do a lot of these. So.
Like I was telling Kamal like beforehand, like, are you guys don't do that many guest joints?
Nah, we actually
for real?
we've done a couple, and this might be
maybe like the third or fourth. Yeah.
Oh shit, word. Man, surprised because like y'all brand is so interesting. And I was telling Kamal beforehand that I just found out that rap. Like I interviewed Jada Thomas, I'm saying dope rapper from the West Side of Chicago, and he was telling me how like he linked with y'all through like I guess music. I had no idea, but I've seen Kamal on IG producing and doing his beat making on there. I just gave him hat tips for that. I'm saying doing this thing. I'm saying I was like, hold on, y'all. So this is a producer and a rapper, and y'all talking about hip hop. Like it's just a dope. I really want to hear y'all story, and I kind of get into like how Beerz Barz became what it is, and like please.
So Beerz Barz, man. Me and Kamal are former college roommates. Both of us started at SIU in Carbondale in 2001. We both had a love for hip hop. We was in a little rap group called 121 Productions. Way back in the day, we thought we was fly on campus making beats and doing little rap shows or whatever.
I just found my 121 shirt, man. I just found my 121 shirt.
But a long time ago, I think about maybe 8 years back, we had an idea for a show called Spitfire, which was kind of based upon Partner Interruption. We didn't really go anywhere with it. We shot one pilot episode and never went into anything. Then around maybe, I would say, May, June of 2016, we was like, yo, what are we doing? Like, we not even like, what's up? Like, how do we fall off? Or why didn't things, happen with the show? And we just was like, yo, we came with some ideas. By this time in life, I was a craft beer drinker. And we just was like, yo, we could just do something like Beerz Barz. I'm not sure where it came from, but once that was said, that just made sense. You know what I'm saying?
I really do believe you might have came up with the title Beerz Barz, and it's like
it was just like a light switch, like oh shit, there we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we just pair up beer and rap, man. Beer and rap. We like to drink beer and talk about rap.
So like, the passion of craft beers come before or after the idea? I know you said you drink craft beers. Like, were you more casual craft beer at that time, and the idea made you get and delve more deep into that culture?
Yeah, it's been a journey. I think it's been a journey for both of us. I think I started drinking beer, like really started getting into craft beers around 2013, 2014.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, I just felt like when conversations happen, like good conversations, is usually alcohol involved in some way. So that's kind of where that's kind of where that paired up. You know what I'm saying? I was a craft beer guy around that time, and it's been a continuous journey. I'm even more so of a craft beer guy now. Like I have a whole beer fridge and everything. So, and Kamal as well. He do his thing. We be throwing them back. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like really, I like to say that. Otis is the Beerz, I'm the Bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, we are both bars, but I definitely. I used to feel self-conscious about not knowing what the beers were in the craft world since we have a show. But I've been taking the role of teach me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this journey as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything there is to know about craft beer. But, man, I could talk about everything from rap, you know what I'm saying? I like all rap. There's things I don't like, but I'm going to listen to the spectrum of rap, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
and let me say this there, and he's right that we do play off each other that way, because honestly, like I've told Kamal a million times, you know, in college, Kamal is the one that put me on to a lot of rap, that I wasn't into. I wasn't into, you know, the Talibs and the Mos Defs and, you know, all of that kind of stuff.
That's my bag. That's my bag.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Black Star, shout out Black Star.
Yes,
Black Star, none of that. So, you know, so definitely, I would say that is correct.
I see this man from the beginning of his rap career, like seeing us in the dorm, you know what I'm saying, making beats, writing raps, and he just like, you know what, one day we was working on a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Me and a couple of other guys.
So there is a Beerz Barz mixtape out there in the universe.
Well, it's not Beerz Barz yet,
but it's
surely definitely some early,
That's dope.
There's early work out there.
I gotta hear it, bro. I gotta hear it. I need to hear it.
I don't know.
I need to hear that.
Oh, the old stuff? No. You can hear more recent stuff, but
so hey, like I told you, I'm definitely excited to hear it. Because I be hearing the beats. I definitely am saying I'm always looking for new music to listen to. That's dope as hell to hear y'all story. But Kamal, as you were saying, like when you guys first linked, so you both were already in your music battle when y'all first linked. Like I want to hear more about you guys' like hip hop journey, like as far as becoming artists and becoming like and now being kind of analyst of the culture now. Like let's talk about that.
Come on, you go first.
All right. Well, for me, my very first two, and I said this on the show before, but my very first two rap albums I ever bought were physically myself, were Foxy Brown, Il Nana, and The Score, Fugees.
That's okay.
Very first two I ever bought, and my parents took them because my parents took them. They was like, nah, bro. I had to be in like maybe six.
Gotta be 6th, 7th, probably. 97.
Like yeah, something like that. But before that, you know what I'm saying? Your friends put you on music. I got a friend, Anthony Powers, put me on. He had Method Man's To Cal. And when I first heard, I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, my goodness, am I listening to this? But from there, you know, I really got into, like in high school, I really got into Wu-Tang. You couldn't tell me nothing about Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My
They're
very
the best group?
first,
They're the best group ever? They're the best group ever?
Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like lately, you know, I mean, their latest work isn't that great. You know what I'm saying? They've grown older. But
Ghostface stays consistent.
Ghostface does still put out good work. He still puts out good work.
The top three still do their job. The top three still be doing their job.
True.
Meth, Ray, and Ghost.
Yeah. But, you know, my very first Wu-Tang album ever hearing all the way through was actually Iron Man. And so when I heard Iron Man,
not a bad way to start. It's not a bad way to start.
Bro.
It's not a bad first.
That really opened my mind to how you can make beats and intertwine movies. And, you know, a lot of times RZA's beats weren't, you know, he'll have a beat and then he'll play chords or whatever, and they're not even in tune with the sample.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff was real clashing and mix match. But it sounded good.
Polished. Yeah, it wasn't always as polished.
And the way, you know, the way they put together they slang with the music and the movie samples and this isn't the only project like this. They put out Only Built for Cuban Links. You know what I'm saying? They put out other work like that.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
many.
like, man, this is crazy. So that's really my point of reference when I think about making beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm making beats like RZA. I'm trying to make beats like Havoc. I'm trying to make beats like these type of producers that make beats like that. You know what I'm saying? Find these obscure movie samples and obscure samples
Alchemist,
and flipping them. And that's really what I was on. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't trying to rap for real. I was really just making music, but I thought I was a little okay with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? At the time.
Hey, shit. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey. We all had our rapper stage, bro. We all had our rapper stage in life.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? I find a cool word in the dictionary. I'm like, yo.
Got to.
These crazy knowledge.
Shenanigans? Let me rap shenanigans real quick. Conundrum? I used to, I was going crazy.
Yeah, man.
One of my first rap names was Genesis. I just love rhyming the word Genesis.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the nemesis of everybody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But Otis, let me hear how you got into hip hop.
I'm a typical West Side Maywood dude. I was twisted out. 3? Yeah, I had an older sister, man. That was my my outlet. So, it was Mary J. Blige, it was Big, it was Pac, it was MJG and 8-Ball, it was UGK. You know what I'm saying? I kind of came in on a different angle, and then it was all the local cats. You know what I'm saying? The Do or Die, Heads or Tails. You know what I'm saying? These are Twister over Adrenaline Rush, Psychodrama. You know what I'm saying? Crucial Conflict, Good Final Tick, Good Side, Bad Side. That's kind of why I came in at, not that as far as my, the teenage years that really kind of, but I definitely, when I was a shorty, the first rap I ever remembered and I memorized was Willie D. I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably the real, the real kickoff. When I first heard my man playing tricks on me, it was like, what? What, dude? Yeah. That's the genesis, probably, honestly. You know what I'm saying? To kick it off. So,
Hey, that's dope. Yeah, man. And so like when you guys got to college and you guys linked, were you still trying to be more, not Twister, but like you still had those roots in you, and you still had your Wu-Tang, you still those elements really sonically also?
For sure.
Definitely Kamal.
OT no, man. I was definitely in my Wu-Tang RZA bag, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My go-to references were RZA and Timbaland, because Timbaland produced through an entire beat, you know what I'm saying? It'll start one way, but by the end of the beat, it's done switched up, the drums switched up, and I tried to make sure, it's not just a loop, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to switch up throughout the entire beat, you know what I'm saying? So it's something interesting to listen to throughout.
Like I feel like the greatest hip hop documentary is Fade to Black. I remember watching Timbaland come in with those all them beats that Timbaland came in with sounded completely different. Like they was like in the way he was in his banana.
Eating a banana,
listening to off your shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Eating that, drinking that jug of water, man.
Jug of water, all right, Timbo. But yeah, man, that's phenomenal. Like me, it's dope. I feel like you guys got a few years on me. For me, like I always interested talking to people, I think of y'all age, because a lot of y'all were like raised on that truly East Coast Wu-Tang, Nas, Jay, Big, like that was y'all like sound. I envy that all the time, because as a student in hip hop, like I had to go back and listen to them. Like, man, I wish I could only imagine hearing Warning for the first time at the age of like 12. And I'm saying that'd be amazing. I'm saying, like, for me, that's the song for me that made me fall in love with hip hop. Like Warning, I remember I first digested Warning it's an 11, 12-year-old. Like, you hear what this man is saying? He is telling a whole story, and like not no Slick Rick story. He's telling you know what I'm saying? He's on it. Like, so like that kind of stuff really always impacted me. My first album was I ever bought was a Kumana. It was, I'm saying, a clean version of Toys R Us.
That's a good one.
Clean version from Toys R Us.
You know what I'm saying? Rosa Parks was my shit as a shorty. Like Rosa Parks, I was like, I need that. I need that. The next album I bought probably after that was Dynasty, and that one got taken away from my parents. My pops heard Dynasty, said this dude.
Wow, Rock La Familia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 1-800-Hustler.
That's like my personal favorite Hoes album. Like outside of the classics, like if I had to pick one that isn't them 3 classics, I'm going to Dynasty every time.
Wow.
That's like that one, I don't know why it's so slept on, but like the songs on there are incredible. Like
great song selections.
1-900 Hustler, you got soon You'll Understand. The joint with Scarface, This Can't Be Life. Like it's classics. Classics on there, man. Classics.
I think that's Kanye's kickoff, honestly. When people heard that
was an early joint.
that was the one. Yeah. That was the one. It was like, yo. So yeah.
Yeah. And you think about how long Kanye been in it. That's crazy. To think that's 2000. That's crazy.
Exactly.
For a minute, man. Yeah, for a minute.
That's crazy. And he was before that. He was working with like GLC and even before that. So it's crazy to see his transformation. But mentioning transformations, I want to talk to y'all a lot of this episode about like maturation in hip hop, because like we just talked about y'all stories and y'all evolution through time, just as hip hop fans and artists and as analysts now. And it's interesting in the analyst seat for me, because I'm looking like, damn, I remember being a fan when like the J. Cole's came out, right? And to see now that he's like an elder statesman in the game is mind-boggling. Like that sound down there is gone. Like the only person to engulf that sound that Cole really had was like Corday maybe. Like even like most of the lyrical young cats is rapping more so like Kendrick, on that Kendrick's kind of scale or that Drake kind of scale. Like
JID. Yeah.
I'm saying like even though JID is amazing, he ain't rapping like Cole. He rapping like Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying. Rapping like Kendrick. Yeah.
3 Stacks. Yeah, 3 Stacks influence kind of lasted more than anybody else's. I'm saying on the lyrical side. And I'm kind of curious for you guys, like, because we're talking about these '90s rappers like the Hoves, the Nas's, and we seeing them mature now. Like when you see a Busta Rhymes drop an album and you see it like get the buzz it does, like. How doesn't that make you guys just feel incredible about hip hop and where it kind of is right now?
Well, yeah. So what's important about this is that I think we're recognizing how young hip hop really was as a culture. Yeah, hip hop didn't start until the late 70s, right? So we're now seeing artists who are in their 50s, as to where if a Busta drops, you'll have 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds playing that, who also had children that were playing. Their kids heard what they were playing when disaster strikes. So you'll even have 25-year-olds who may be in tune with the Busta or Jay. Yeah, so it's cool to see hip hop grow. It just helps you see like it can. People gonna be 70 years old at some point still listening to rap. G.
Got to be. I'm saying like that's the goal. I would hope. That's the goal. I'm saying that's the goal. I would hope. And it's always baffled me that I'm saying because hip hop even. In the 90s, I'm saying it was not cool to be old in the 90s. It wasn't cool to be old 20 years ago. It wasn't cool to be 2 years ago.
Yeah. Still young, yeah. Go ahead.
As far as maturation, I think that is cool that, for me, I only like top tier, excellent sounding music. I'm a bit of a music snob in that sense. If you're an elder statesman in rap, you coming out with a project, I hope it is as good as someone like a Busta Rhymes. Because this project wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty good.
Pretty good album. He killed Kendrick Lamar on the song for sure. He bodied Kendrick. Yeah. Big Kendrick head off. Boy, I was like, damn. It's like I saw a dead body.
But it's good to it's good for an elder in the game to put out something of quality as well as bring in newer generation artists. One thing that I never understood is how older rappers can hate on the younger rappers. You know what I'm saying? You were there at one point. You know what I'm saying? That's not maturation. That's not maturity. You know what I'm saying?
So what we're seeing is, like, I feel like that was a large part of the case, like in the 2010s, like a lot of the older statesmen at first were dissing the young guys. I feel like that was more of a jealousy thing, like, oh, we feel Father Time catching up. Now that Father Time has got here, I feel like a lot of them dudes is now trying to link with the young cats and try to, like I'm saying, like, all right, I made a mistake here. Like I see the way, even with T.I., Jeezy, like that generation, like it was a point where they thought they still had the throne when the tide was turning, and it's interesting seeing how things are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, a lot of people have their opinion on different artists and a different style of rap when, it is rap, and a lot of purists like for it to be boom bap and, all knowledge-based rap and,
not that no more.
And the game is bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Music in general is bigger than that. And you got to be able to move with the times. There's certain artists that, like I resent the title mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam.
I think that has to be there now. Like if they still
it's
people that still use people that still use mumble rap, like come on, man. Like everything is that then. Like if this is mumble rap, everything is mumble rap then. Because if you can't at this point, if you can't appreciate the Young Thugs and the Futures, you just you're gonna be lost. I guess it's only so much they can do to prove to you that this is what music is now.
Yeah,
that's my thing. Give it a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be our grandparents who were saying like hip hop is garbage. Don't be them. Don't
be them. You were there at one point. Nobody was trying to hear you at one point.
Learn from your elders. You know what I'm saying? Learn from your elders' mistakes.
Man, I don't get it. So that's not maturation. But all the older guys that are moving with the times and bringing in, even with Nas's album. Nas had a decent project. With
probably top 5 for me this year, probably.
With
King's Disease.
With Hit Boy.
He had a song with 5EO Foreign and ASAP Ferg. Like these are young cats.
Right.
And he also had a song with the Commission, like the firm. I mean, like it's important. It's balance. Balance is a key to life. I guess it's like, come on, like you need balance. And, let me get your take, OT.
I do think, like I said, I think it's important that these guys are, growing. We've always thought that, rap can't. No, I wouldn't say can't grow, but, it's always a young man's game. And I think, again, that just spoke to how young the culture was. Rock isn't a young man's game. It's cats that's 70 right now in the rock world that will sell out a world tour, G.
No problem. Bruce Springsteen right now. That boy going to sell out the world.
He just dropped the album, I think. And I think it's doing well.
He did.
You know what it is about
a film or something, documentary.
Something, yeah.
Well, you know what it is about hip hop culture to me? I feel like we just always like it's so competitive that it gets like sports. I'm saying like, it's like in the sports, like sports is a young man game. After a certain year in sports, it's over with.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But like I don't think hip hop has to be that way. Like even like for years I've been bashing Eminem for years, right? Like it's been ever since like 2003. Like I've been saying this, like it's not it. I don't know what y'all are hearing. But this is not it, right? But now he dropped the album this year. I feel like it's an okay album. It's a solid album.
That was a nice album.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gotten to a point now that he's like, because people like me who've been killing him for years, that now it's like we just disregard him. And it's getting that way with like Lil Wayne in certain circles. It's getting that way with T.I. It's getting that way with Jeezy. And I'm like, damn, like how can you age in hip hop and not be Jay-Z? It seems like that's the bar. You got to be a billionaire or some shit. And
you know what it is? I think what happens with some artists is that they had a particular sound.
Yeah.
And a sound can tend to not maturate, right? If a sound doesn't continue and the sound has changed,
that's how it is with
and you see what I'm saying? But Jay is just a very, very, very good rapper. And he necessarily didn't have a sound sonically, right? He can float on any beat or whatever the case may be. But to your point earlier, Jeezy, that was a sound, right? That whole big blaring, Shorty Red type sound, that's not here anymore, right? So it's kind of, if he don't move with the time, then he won't be there. So yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
You good.
And yeah, like with Jeezy aging, like he aged. We've seen Jeezy now on stage at Verzuz. Verzuz probably, his biggest enemy ever for many reasons. And him versus Gucci on IG Live or Apple Music. I watched that, bro, and I was like, I'm glad I'm not in this room.
It was weird.
You can feel the tension. Like even when like he switched into Lemonade like area, like it's like, man, you just played the craziest song in the world in this man's face.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that grown yet, bro. I'm not as grown as Jeezy is.
Well,
I would have left, bro. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I think that like I kind of said before, I think that there was a talk, right? I think that they already had talked and they knew, like he said, man, I told you before we did this, off the dribble, if I can't play the truth, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
When he looked at that man's face and said, "We smoking on Pookie Loke tonight."
Smoking on Pookie, I was like,
I'm like, no, that's a line. All right, you played the song. Now you're crossing the line after the song.
You know what it was? I think at that point emotions was high because I think at that point, Gucci recognized, this man is trying to take me out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy. I think what was interesting about that battle is that, man, Jeezy in the mid 2000s has some joints, bro.
Different.
I mean, Jeezy won the battle. If we go,
yeah, for sure.
Easily won the battle. Easily.
I said 15-5 being nice. Like I was like, I'm gonna nicely say 15-5.
Yeah, I had about 16-4, 15-5. But it was weird because I think that Gucci was trying.
You see how easy we just casually say it, like it's like
right.
Bro.
Yeah, but
I think Gucci went and took that route. That he was gonna. I think he took that mixtape route and that street route and wanted to stay consistent in that lane. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what he got. He don't have what Jeezy had at that time when they both were on the rise. You know what I'm saying?
But he still ain't play Freaky Girl. He didn't play Freaky. That was a win. No, he did not play Freaky Girl. That was a win.
He didn't play that. No, he didn't play that. Dang. He played Susie. He didn't play Freaky Girl, though.
Yeah, that was a win. But it was good to see. Hopefully they did the olive branch, talking about maturation, right? Hopefully that is, and even it still was kind of weird, but hopefully.
But what's always been interesting about the beef, well, I don't want to talk about the actual beef, but like, even like with the future of hip hop, like we see what's happening with QC, and QC, like P is Gucci's best friend, and Coach K helped develop Jeezy. So it was just interesting to see, like, and Gucci dissed Coach K on stage. It was like the things, like it was just so many dynamics to the puzzle that are just like, man, if just one day, if one incident did not happen, imagine what ATL could be, probably even bigger. Like it'd be like if they never beef, imagine the collaborations that could have happened and it's crazy.
Yeah, because that also kept T.I. and Gucci apart, right? Because T.I. kind of sided at that time with Jeezy, which that kind of was what it was. But supposedly we got T.I. and Wayne coming soon, so we'll see what that's.
That's gonna be a bloodbath. I don't know why they want these kind of like why do y'all like these 4 people they should not leave alone? Like 4 rappers should not be invited to Verzuz unless it's each other. That's Jay-Z, Drake, Wayne, and Kanye. Leave those 4 alone.
Oh, they not gonna. I doubt any of them ever do one.
Leave them alone. Like, why would you want to battle them? Like, there's no way you would it unless you want to.
I can't hold you, G. I don't think T.I. will get washed.
What? Name a song.
Against Lil Wayne?
Name a song. Yes. Oh, name a song.
20 foes is a win to me.
Bruh, okay.
A milli.
Early 2000 songs, 2010 songs, yes.
Wayne is killing him. A milli.
Here's the problem. A milli, yes. But here's the thing.
Bruh,
if you
DJ?
Go DJ, Wayne, yes. Go DJ was hard.
Bruh, Wayne got some heat rock. It's going to be a good battle. Those two can battle.
I don't think so.
Those can battle.
I don't know, man. Not 20. I don't know about 20.
I think when them ASAPs and them motivations and them let's get away start getting to play, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
got a good 20 songs he can play.
He got 20 is all I'm saying. Look, I think he's gonna lose, Juice. I ain't gonna front. I think he's gonna lose.
All right. I'm doing my math in my head. I'm like, man, he got some joints, man.
What's the intro to Paper Trail?
Wayne has 77 features in 07.
That's the thing.
Features bag.
If he gets into the feature in the mixtape bag, it's a wrap. Don't even take this part of the show off the show. I don't want people to hold me accountable for what I just said. If he goes mixtape route,
yeah, and he can do that. All of his droughts. Come on, fam. It's gonna be, and those are over other people's songs. And a lot of times he probably made some of T.I. songs.
I won't even consider it. He definitely did. Live from the 104.
If T.I. play a song and then Wayne played a song that he did,
he can play What You Know About, and Wayne can play his version of What You Know About. What You Know About, What you know about that.
I would want to see Jay versus Wayne. I would want to see that.
Jay will win, but nobody can beat Drake though. No one.
Nobody? You tripping?
No.
There's a guy from the same city we from who can beat Drake. Kanye West can't beat Drake. Kanye producer too.
Yeah, Kanye might be able to beat Drake.
He can't
he got Beyonce records. He
barred from any songs he produced. Play your raps, bro. Play the songs you created.
What are we talking about? What? Babyface.
All right. So Drake can't do no features then. Drake can't do no features.
You're right. Okay. Right. Kanye can hang with him. Now that's the one. That's the one. Right
that's the one.
Break the internet.
Like that would break the world. She would go crazy. Drake versus Kanye.
But apparently they have their issues, so I don't think that would ever happen. Whatever their issues are. So
I don't think any of them would ever do a versus though. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. If they do, I'd be surprised. I don't see Jay-Z saying, the bag is enough for me to do a versus and battle.
Do you think Jay-Z washes Nas?
Yeah.
It's a wash. It's like a get him out of here with Nas.
It's not a wash. It's not a wash. It's a 12-8 situation. 12-8.
I think if Jay-Z faced someone like Nas, he would divert from like most of his poppy songs. Like I think he'll try. I think at least I would hope. Like I would hope Jay would go more so his three classics than like I'm saying get into his Blueprint 3.
He could go any place.
I don't want to hear Blueprint 3 or Magna Carta no verses. So.
Facts.
Look, Nas can take that Jada route, G. Nas can take that Jada route and play some nasty B-side type halftime.
Barbecue, like
you know what I'm saying? He can take that Jada route, G, and it's gonna be like, But Jay got hits though, so I mean, I don't know.
Got hits. That's the one to see. If you're gonna have Nas on here, don't have him battle nobody but Jay-Z. So that's not. I mean, come on, man. Who we talking about? Who Nas gonna go up against that even? No other battle.
Nas versus him.
With Nas.
Nas versus him.
Nah, wash. I don't even want to.
On whose side?
Wash. Nas.
Okay, I had to make sure. M got hits though. Like M got the white people hits. You know what I'm saying? Real Slim Shady. I'm cleaning out my closet. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fam. You gonna come in this battle with your killer raps with your.
I am whatever you say. I am. You know that shit?
No, that will not win the battle. That will not win the battle. What you gonna be? Stand, man? No, this is not gonna win the battle.
That'll be a depressing battle. Eminem will be depressing as hell. All this music sad, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. No verses battle. I'll be like, yo, what? Turn me back up. But like mentioning like we seen T.I. almost battle Jeezy. We see him being called out by like Busta. Like I think what Verzuz is doing, like low key with the maturation hip hop topic. It's reminding us that these legends are legends for a reason. Like that's the beautiful thing about it. Like I'm seeing like even with 2 Chainz. I went to the 2 Chainz Ross battle. I'm like, there's no way 2 Chainz stands with Ross. I thought it was no chance. You know what I'm saying? But 2 Chainz has some joints, but Ross did not play anything. Like Ross has a lot more he could have played on niggas, and I hope he really. I hope he does a second one. He wants to do a second one. He said he played none of his Maybach musics, none of them.
Yeah, he was tweaking. He didn't play not one, Kamal.
None of them.
If he played Maybach music, is it? Nope, didn't.
He didn't play it. He played the one. That was the one on his first album. Is it Mafia music? I think he played Mafia music. Yeah. He didn't play Maybach music though. I was upset. Upset. But I think honestly, if I went in retrospect, I would have gone 2 Chainz versus Gucci, and T.I. versus Jeezy. On some equal shit, like on some.
And who against Ross? Ross against who?
Ross, I would love to see Ross versus. I think Ross could stand against Wayne. I think Ross against Wayne is much better than T.I. versus Wayne. I think Ross, because Ross got them Drake records, just like Wayne got them Drake records. Ross got them Hove records, just like Wayne ain't got no Hove records for real.
He only got that one, Mr. Carter, which is not.
Yeah, which is cool.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's right. But yeah, like I feel like Ross could stand better against Wayne than T.I. T.I. gonna have to land because T.I. gets real poppy, man. Like I did the top 10 T.I. songs.
Yeah, he can't play. He can't play "Live Your Life." He can't play "Live Your Life."
Like Dead, that whole album, Dead, not off the whole album. I'm Illy is cool, but Dead and Gone. Like, he got too many poppy records. Like, why you want to go and do that, Lil? Like that kind of that just sounds.
Not gonna go there. He can't go there during, all of Wayne.
Can't play that versus Wayne.
Yeah, like
where can you go? Rubber Band Man, he got Bring 'Em Out. He got 24s. It's only like a good 12 of those, and them 12 ain't gonna stand up against what Wayne gonna bring them. Hustler music.
Yeah, that's a win. Hustler music is a win. The intro to Carter 2 is a win.
BM Jr.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's too many.
Wayne got hits, man.
You know what? I'm wrong. Yeah. I have no problem admitting if I'm wrong, G. Yeah, I'm tweaking. You're right.
That's grown man energy, bro.
That's good. See, maturation, G.
You know what I'm saying? Maturation.
But T.I. got joints. He'll definitely give him some joints, but
13-7.
I mean, that's being nice to me. That's being real.
13-7. Straight up.
Because like you mentioned Mr. Carter, but Mr. Carter's a win. Like Mr. Carter gonna give him a W.
Possibly.
It depends. It depends on the song T.I. play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Most of these battles are not battles. You know what I'm saying? It's like friends. Like Gucci and Jeezy, the first one, where they was really battling. Like Gucci wasn't going. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking earlier, right? Mentioned I was talking about beef battles, and I was thinking of one, right? And it's not really a big beef anymore, but I think I would love to watch it. Ice Cube versus Common. Did y'all watch
That'd be too.
They so weird. Opposite now. They so polar opposite now. But I mean, because Cube got some bangers on his first 3 albums.
My homie was saying Ice Cube should battle Scarface if they did what.
That would be nasty. Give me Face though. 12-8. That would be nasty though.
Yeah, give me
Face might give him some, man. Face got
the fix in the diary alone.
Yeah.
And I think Scarface is a better rapper
100%.
than Ice Cube. You know
my bones and my word. What's the one that had the Trey Songz feature joint on it? The album is slept up.
Merchants?
No. It's
good too, though. Actually, that was a decent album, man.
Yeah, he had a song with Wayne on there, right? There was a song with Wayne on that joint.
I gotta pull it up now. It's not.
A lot of those later albums, Face was producing. You know what I'm saying? He got in his production bag.
Like Deeper Than My Roots, he produced that whole album.
That joint, Deeply Rooted, was actually pretty good.
Deeply Rooted, that's what I'm talking about. Deeply Rooted.
G.
I don't even know which one it was. Not dang.
He's a rapper, G.
Scarface be spitting.
He be spitting, man.
Spitting.
For real.
And like I look at someone like Common, right? We was talking about talking about earlier about how you was talking about the Talib. He put you on Talib Kweli. When I really became a hip hop fan, like that was it for me. Those conscious rappers, like that's what got me in hip hop for real, and it made me want to rap and all that shit. So like seeing Common Age has always kind of hurt me because like Common Age, I can't stand away Common Age in hip hop, man. Common is become just like, man, go
you sound
away
like Kamal.
Go away, bro. Like, why are you on my TV again? Like, what you doing? Him and John Legend needs to go somewhere and stop. They try to put me into a cult or some shit. Like, what y'all doing, man? Y'all is not the voices for the cult. What's going on?
Love. Everything is love.
Positivity. You ever see Common tweet? Common tweets every morning like, love everyone. Please take time. Like, yo, Common, bro. Common.
Hey, man, that's positive, man. That's where. Hey,
yeah,
man.
But I don't know when he always had that in him, but he just, man, it's just like everything you say can't be that every time.
Yeah, man. And it's like, when he tried to diss Drake out of nowhere.
No, Drake dissed him first, man. Drake dissed him first. Common shot back and he killed that man.
How? How he dissed him first?
On Stay Scheming? He talked about Serena and how, like, what? What you mean?
He came at Drake first, man.
He was plied on the same beat. 24. I was a Common stan. I hated Drake at that time, so I definitely remember this was back in my hand, bro. Because I hated that song.
Wow, he came at Drake. I thought he.
Common. Drake was trying to shoot at Serena with Common already had her. It was some light skin beef. Light skin niggas do weird shit, man.
Yeah,
I was scrolling on Facebook the other day, and they were saying how that's one of the worst disses ever. Sweet.
What? Stay Scheming?
Yeah.
Comment this? No
yeah.
way.
Sweet?
No, it was one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I thought Sweet.
Canada Dry?
That joint was straight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not saying it was elite. I'm not saying this. I'm saying one of the best, but that wasn't trash. The song to me is garbage. I hate that song.
But
Stay Scheming. Oh man, Fresh Montana. It's one of them dudes I do not put on, man.
But Common,
I say every episode of my podcast, Fresh Montana is trash. At least once.
Dang.
At least once, man. I don't know why I do it so often.
But he gonna give you those party anthems.
Name me one Fresh Montana song with no one else on it. That boy worse than Ja Rule, boy. That nigga got a feature on every song. It's like a game album. This whole catalog.
That's crazy. That's funny too.
How about T.I. versus Game or 50 versus Game? Keeping it beef.
Game.
Game beats 50.
Yeah.
Game
beats 50 Cent.
Game makes better songs.
Hold on. In a versus battle.
Versus.
I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you to look at the track list and get what you're not trying.
Game makes better songs.
Listen.
I know. Get what you. He can play the whole Get Rich.
The whole Get Rich, top to bottom, and he winning.
Got an album and a.
It's 12 songs on that. It's a W already.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Guarantee.
No. I think the documentary. I think the documentary can get some W's off the.
Hold on, the documentary is a 50 Cent album.
I don't know. It is in theory. It is.
The documentary is a 50 album.
Right, you gotta play right.
You gotta play How We Do and Hate It or Love It to win that album. No, I can't do that. You can't play me against me.
I mean,
what? If I'm 50, I'm playing How We Do.
That's what he got.
If I'm 50, I'm playing How We Do his first song. I'm putting How We Do on first record. Second record, Hate It or Love It. I'm coming at him early with the.
That's funny. That's funny, man. But Game got some joints, man, and his second album
some joints
too. You know,
Dreams is a win.
Dreams is a win.
Yeah.
Is it a win against 21 Questions though?
He got to play a
love
song.
Yo, In the Club, 21 Questions, Wankster, If I Can't, Heat, Many Men, Patiently Wait. It's a W. 50 is winning. It's the whole album. Just top to bottom.
Yeah.
What's up, Gangsta?
What's the Havoc joint?
Off Get Rich?
Oh no, off documentary. That's a win.
Not like Father Like Son.
No, it's in the middle. It's in the middle.
I know what you're talking about, but I had to hear that joint.
W. Running is a W. I don't care. This is all preference. High Tech killed that. Running is a W.
Shout out to High Tech.
Look, man, you gotta give him a go. Like, he ain't just gonna wash him. He ain't gonna wash him.
Higher is cool. Oh, man, Running
couldn't get far as a W. That's a reach, maybe.
I get money. I get money. Window shopping. Hustle's
I was just about
ambition.
to say, window shopping.
50 got two best friend. Disco Inferno.
What's the outro on the second Game album when Nas and Margie Ambrosius win?
Give name the songs. Just name the features now. It's a true game.
That's my joint.
That's a true testament to game. You just name the feature and not the album.
I'm just saying.
Go, man. It ain't gonna be a total watch, but 50 got one classic album. You know what I'm saying?
He got two.
Is the Massacre a classic?
No. But the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack is a classic. That's a reach. That's a reach.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
That's a reach.
A bit of a reach.
But then he got Stunt 101. 50 is killing most people.
Hey, that joint is my joint right there.
I had 50 killing T.I. I thought that was gonna be. I don't know why T.I. wanted that smoke. I thought T.I. has no chance against 50. I don't see.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't have a chance against 50. No, that's not a good matchup. You know?
The Lil Wayne one is though.
That's a better. I mean,
OT was cool with the Lil Wayne one. Sure.
As far as
I've changed. Change my opinion.
I've changed. Man,
but I still think DMX and Snoop Dogg was a terrible matchup.
I wanted DMX verse 50, man. That's what I really wanted. Before all that shit, I was like, both these rappers had.
I don't understand why they matched them up though, man. That was a weird matchup.
Dog versus dog.
The dog versus dog. They're trying to make the matchups. You know, they selling fights, right? If you're gonna sell a fight, you got to have some type of theme or history, like with Gucci, because Gucci and Jeezy only made sense because of the beef.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I would rather sing Gucci versus 2 Chainz, like I said, or Future.
They sound not the same. It was definitely mismatched. It wasn't. They weren't equally yoked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Even like Jeezy versus Game would have been good. Like, it's other matchups they could have tried out. I didn't think Jadakiss and Fab was that good of a matchup. I thought that was gonna be. I thought what happened. I thought what happened was gonna happen. I had no doubt.
I didn't see that one. I did not see that one.
You didn't see it battle, you didn't see it happening.
I didn't see it being a complete wash like that. Not like that.
I didn't think like Fab has a bunch of great songs. He's a great rapper. I don't think he has anything that's classic like that. Like classic, like Jada got classic, like the definition of classic. Jadakiss has those. Like Fab has like street classics. You know what I'm saying? He has street classics like, but Body ain't beating a Jadakiss record. Body that's not gonna get it done, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, he got Breathe.
That is the most overrated song, man. Breathe.
You tripping.
Bro, I'm talking. No bullshit.
That's his top 3 as far as major radio hits or anything like that. Breathe is his top 3. You know what I'm saying?
By the time this episode drops, episode 43 of the pod we out, and we did our top 10 Fab and top 10 Jeezys, right? Top 10 Fab and top 10 Rick Ross songs. My top 10 Fab is Cold Summer, Nightmares, Ain't As Bad with Friday on Elm Street, the Young OG outro on Soul Tape 3, Want You Back off Soul Tape 2, Soul Food Up Friday on Elm Street, Sacrifices off Soul Tape 3, For the Love off Soul Tape 2. Like it's Breathe ain't on this list. Like Breathe ain't crack. Like the Soul Tape series, the Friday on Elm Street, like Summertime Shootout 3. Them is different. Like I go back to Breathe now, it seems almost elementary in comparison to them joints.
I
just want to say Sacrifices is damn near perfect, man.
Man. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Look, man, I always like to, when I listen to music and I listen to an artist, you know, I'm rarely putting my Apple Music on shuffle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm putting it, I'm playing bodies of work. I want to hear your body of work. And Jada got works.
Yeah. Kiss a dab.
Fab, you know, like I measure an artist by their body of work. Talking about any of these artists. You know what I'm saying?
Plus like with Fab and Kiss also for me, I looked at like Jada Kiss just has like he has the locks. He has he has separate like dealing. So he just has more music.
He really cheated because he was playing them hard locks verses. He was playing them his verses from them hard locks joints.
He got real songs with
He played exactly. He played DMX's Blackout. Like he definitely cheated on Fab. Like he went.
He played songs that he wrote for Puff.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on the record. But I mean, at the same time, Fab did play Ambitious as a Rider. Like he was on that song or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, Fab. You know, he wasn't on the song with Pac for real. But yeah, like if you guys had to see a verses from this generation, what verse would you want to see?
I would love to see Future matched up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Future, see, I don't know. I don't really follow Young Thug to really know can he really compete with Future, because Future got at least 3 or 4 solid works from top to bottom, solid works. Yeah. Some of those are mixtapes though. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty Sprite 2, Monster
is like my God. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty Sprite 2, I mean,
Dirty Sprite 2, 56 Nights.
Yeah.
I mean,
Future got some. Yeah, Future.
It's only like 7 or 8 songs, and it's a banger. You know,
Beast Mode 1 and 2 is kind of hard. Yeah, Future got some joints. I'm not the biggest Future guy, but yeah, Future will be a tough out. Like he ain't chump.
Should go against Future, man. But
I'm trying to think. I don't even know. Well, go ahead. Yeah.
I would love to see Future against somebody because he got.
I can't think of somebody either. I mean, more than likely, if we don't get Drake and Kanye, I'm sure they'll try to get Drake and Future. But the Future wouldn't win that. Just wouldn't win.
I'm thinking I don't want to be.
That's almost not fair because you talking about Turn Up King versus
Turn Up God.
Talking about love versus. You know what I'm saying?
Drake has you can't put Drake in. Drake is like what OT was saying about Hove earlier. Like, you just can't put him in a box really. Like Drake can do anything. He can rap on any beat.
He can, but he's mainly girl rap songs. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that.
Take Care. What are you gonna play? Stuff from Take Care, man. Most of Take Care.
No, his other stuff besides Take Care. Like Take Care. If you read This Is Too Late, 10 bands, Energy.
Okay, now if he play, we talking about later.
Yo, Drake can't lose. Drake can't lose. I'm sorry. I'm going back. Drake can't lose.
No, Drake can't lose. No,
and we got too many. Oh, he got Crew Love. It's too many sounds. That's too many sounds.
Yeah, man. Drake can't lose. Drake can't lose, man. I can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love Kanye West too, bro. He can't beat that man. That man got.
I go Cole Big Sean.
Kanye can
Cole Big Sean,
bruh. It'll be against Kanye. It might be 10-10, man.
It might be 10-10. It might be 10-10. But
they
Drake
gonna play they ultimate classics, G. They gonna play ultimate songs.
But Drake got like pop shit like One Dance that's just like, like what does Kanye play after One Dance?
Come on, man. You better not play no
Hotline Bling.
Battle, man. Don't come here playing no One Dance, man. I want to hear
Controller.
You gotta play some Party Next Door joints or something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey man.
But did you hear what OT just said, bro? Did you hear what OT just said?
You gotta come with Fade or something that's like on that same dance level.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but sticking to Kanye real quick, like there's nothing you can play against Can't Tell Me Nothing. Like that's a win against any rapper.
There's a lot of songs against Kanye you're not gonna beat, G.
Not beating.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Walks is a win. Jesus Walks is a W.
Hey, man.
All Falls Down is a W. I'm sorry. I could be biased, but All
Devil
Falls
in a New Dress is a W, man.
W.
Ain't nothing beating that song.
W. Yes, it's tough.
There's nothing beating that song.
That's a monster matchup. That's like a thunderous. That's Thanos versus the Avengers, nigga. That's a matchup. But hey, Kamal, did you hear what OT just said?
About what?
Big Sean versus Cole. Now, see me, I'm a huge Cole fan, right? But I'm also a realist, so I know Cole does not have 20 for Kendrick. But for Big Sean, I'll be front row center for that one. That'd be a good one. I'm not a big Sean fan.
But I can't deny him. I'm a Big Sean fan. He got 20. He got 20.
He got 20.
No, he got 20. He got 20.
Because Wale was on the Joe Budden show. Yeah, he called it on the Joe Budden show yesterday. They asked him about Wale versus Cole, and Wale just said Cole will win. So it's definitely interesting to think about Big Sean, because that is a closer matchup.
See, Big Sean got radio smashes.
So does Cole.
Cole don't have as many, but he definitely he might have a stronger following.
No role model?
Might have a strong, he got some joints. That's a good
Power Trip.
Cole gonna take the Jada route. He gonna give you them B-sides. That's what's gonna happen, G.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
Just give me 2014 for
He gonna give you window pane. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you them joints, G.
Give me brackets on the real.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me brackets on the real. That'd be a dope battle.
That'd be a decent battle, actually. That's a decent little battle, actually.
That's a real decent one. That's a real decent one. I heard people say like Meek Mill versus Wale also. Like,
no.
That didn't really spark my interest. But Cole, Sean, that needs to happen. That needs to happen. Two children of Kanye, like, yeah, it needs to happen.
Hit up Tim. Y'all hit up Tim. Hit up Tim inbox, G. Or Swiss. Hit up their inbox and see if we can get it.
We got moves like that. We got power moves like that. But before I get y'all out of here, man, I gotta know, because like y'all, I said at the top of the show, you guys review everything. You guys listen to everything hip hop. So I want to know what's in your rotation right now from like this year. Could be just anything y'all got in your rotation that's kind of new. That's whatever that's y'all mood right now. Like what's y'all mood right now musically?
Come on.
Right now I've been listening. I mean, anything that drops on a Friday, I'm going to check it out if I'm interested in it. Had they not had the verses, I probably wouldn't be checking out Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? But
that's real. I checked it out the next morning because of that shit.
Yeah, so I'm checking out Jeezy. I'm checking out Megs. I'm checking out Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't push play.
I'm checking Megs out. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't push play.
But if I'm not listening to, something that recently dropped, my go-tos this year, I'm listening to 1988 by Knowledge. Great beatsmith, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good project. He actually put together a good project.
I need No Worries to come back, man. No Worries needs to come back.
Man, that's a good album. That's a very good album. I feel like it's slept on. It's slept on.
God, it is so slept on.
Man, bruh, that's a go-to for me. That's a go-to for me.
That's a go-to.
Yeah.
That joint is good. Like Anderson .Paak is good.
Yeah,
He's
man.
very good.
Man, Oxnard, yeah.
But I'm checking for Uzi. I ain't listened to Uzi in Future yet. I still haven't yet.
I've been push playing that one either yet. I'm going to eventually probably, but haven't gotten there.
But that's you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's about it, I think.
I've been really into 2 Chainz, man. I just
Oh yeah, 2 Chainz. Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan of 2 Chainz. So being that came out Friday, if music drop on a Friday and I really like it, I'm probably listening to that for a week. So I've been listening to 2 Chainz. I've still been bumping Benny too, man. I've been really bumping Benny, been bumping 2 Chainz.
I kind of fell off with Benny project, man.
I did not, but mainly Benny, 2 Chainz. I don't really have any new people to really pump up. Oh, you know, actually, I do plan on checking out. Give me a second here. I do plan on checking out Coke Raps by Lil People, which is the homie Weezy Sims and
Jay Hayes.
Jay Hayes, yeah. They had a joint that I saw float around called Next Tales.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out Coke Raps, you know what I'm saying? The Lil People.
That was
the Lil People. That's the name of the group. It's
the Lil People.
Yeah.
It's
Weasel Sims and Jay Hayes. Yeah,
that's dope.
The album is called Coke Raps. I'm pushing play on that pretty soon. So yeah.
Shout to the bros, man. Maywood. Man, that's definitely a dope spectrum of music right there. I've been more R&B this year than I ever expected. So Xavier Omar's "If You Feel" album has been in rotation.
Okay. I've been meaning to go to that. Thank you.
I just checked out Wizkid's latest album. I never listened to Wizkid's before this ever in life. I know what to expect. I had no idea. Yo, he got joints with Ella May. He got joints with her on there. There's some dope music on there. Yeah, some dope music. And as far as hip hop goes, I've already kind of gave him my title of the best rapper of the year to Freddie Gibbs. So Freddie Gibbs Alfredo was still in rotation.
Fire. It's gonna make my 5.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It will make my 5.
That's still in rotation.
What?
Alchemist lazy.
Microphone, chicken boy, 2.
Yeah, that dude nasty. And Buster still has a little bit of rotation. I'm loving seeing what Ross is doing features wise. That's what I'm looking at the most right now. I don't think Ross has not missed in a few years on the feature side, and I'm anxious for him to come back with an album that impacts the culture. Like Ross is one of them rappers to me. I just always was slow on, but ever since he hit a certain mark, it's been nothing but like praise from on my end for him. And I want him to come back with a real solid album. Like, cause like the last one, Port of Miami 2, was kind of mild, and
it was okay. Yeah.
And, the 4-pack from Meek Mill is also in rotation right now. That 4-pack is pretty.
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check it.
Pain Away featuring Lil Durk is a dope track, and
shout out Lil Durk, man.
Especially what Durk just went through with loss of King Von. The verse that he put on that Meek song is very powerful. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, shout out to Durk, because Durk is definitely the next one up, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know how young Durk is?
25, maybe 26.
He's like 24, man. That's crazy because he had a song with Nicki like 10 years ago. It's crazy how young him and Herbo are, man. It's crazy. As we talk about the maturation.
They really started. They
was teenagers. They were shorties for real, you know.
Shorties for real.
Like Chief Keef got popping when he was like 15 or something like that. 16.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely products of Lil Wayne era, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Beerz Barz, the duo OT, and Kamal, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Please tell the people where they can find y'all, bro.
Instagram, Twitter, Beerz with a Z, Barz.
Promo.
The word and Barz with a Z. Where else? You can follow.
That's it. Yeah.
You can follow OT. What's your Instagram?
I forgot. OT underscore Golden Child. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Word, man.
At Kamal Kiddo. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all search Beerz Barz on YouTube, on Apple, everywhere, man. The bros is dope as hell. How many episodes are in there? Like 200 yet? Y'all hit 200 yet?
Not yet. We had.
But we got to do something for that though.
We just did 181. We just did it.
Damn, that's dope. That's dope.
We got to do something for 200 whenever that. Hope maybe the world will be healed by then. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, my goal was to hit 200. I mean, not 200. To hit 50 by the end of the year. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for being a part of that, man. Definitely dope to have y'all on here, man. Please follow me on Twitter at JuiceJVP, Instagram at Juice in the Hood. Follow the pod on Twitter at Good in All Hoods and on Instagram at Good in the Hood Pod. Send any emails at goodinallhoods@gmail.com if you want to be a guest. You got a topic idea for me, any inquiries, man, goodinallhoods@gmail.com. Blessings to these brothers, man. It was dope talking to y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace, man. Appreciate you.